So I just have to fix something there real quick. This up. So yeah, this is a super late stream. It's even later than getting on yesterday. But I went out and had dinner and with the family and saw Spider-Man: Homecoming. It was an awesome movie. So I got back just a little while ago, took the dog out for his pee break, got cleaned up, and coffee. So this should be definitely much better. I'm starting to understand why people have double screens for this sort of thing. Cancel. No, just open it, please. Okay. My desk is a mess. You can see it would be pretty bad. I gotta clean it up. But luckily, today is the last day, or it should be the last day, of writing Vampires Don't Share with Dragons. So, as you can see, I've only got about 3,000 more words to do, at most. Let's see, done. I'm just going to set up my iPad here. Perfect. Alright, so this is basically where I am right now, and I think this is only the 5th day that I've actually been working on this. I missed a day of writing, so that's why it's the 8th. So I got started on the 2nd, missed a day. So yeah, not too bad to get for 5 days worth of work and getting about this much work done. It's actually pretty good. And I just want to give a quick shout out to Melinda M. She became a patron yesterday. Thank you so much if you're going to end up watching this. I didn't have a chance to send out your thank you email yet, but I do really appreciate that, and I can't wait to get you all your fun stuff. Right now I just gotta go on here and send out all these links. I gotta run onto YouTube so I can actually see the stream that I'm doing. Actually, a neat little reminder of just why other streamers have multiple screens, so that you can't see certain private information and stuff that everybody else can. Perfect. 30 videos, what happened? Okay. So what I'm going to do is really quickly and now come and say hi. I don't know why that graphic doesn't change. Oh, whatever. It's the wrong graphic that's going to go up on Facebook, but there's not like much I can do about that. Perfect. Let's move this over here a little bit so I can see the chat a bit better. I booked one and I'm loving it. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. You were having trouble getting to it yesterday. Okay, so there's only a bit of a delay. I'm not sure what that is, but that's okay. So there's always, for some reason, there's always about a 5-second delay. I never know why that is, but it doesn't seem to really hurt anything. So, let's see. Gas, probably because the vampire didn't much like the sudden pressure on his throat, but then he wasn't complaining or cat kissed him on the mouth. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to read over a little bit of what I was doing yesterday so that I can kind of remember where I was. I can't imagine this taking me very long. I think this will be a shorter stream than usual. I don't think it'll be even a full 2 hours. In fact, it might even only be like an hour-and-a-half stream, if that, just because, again, I don't have that much to do. I just basically have to wrap it up. And tomorrow I'm probably going to be spending some time doing basic things like looking it over, checking to see if there are any spots that I want to add extra things inside, and then I'm going to be sending it off to the editor, who always does a really good job of getting me a fast turnaround time, just so that way I can get it back and get it handed out on Patreon on the 20th. So far, there's only been one time that I've been late, so it's always worked out very nicely. And so yeah, this is looking like it's going to be another on-time release. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm always a little extra happy too when they end up being a little longer than the 20,000 words, just because then it makes for a nice thicker print book. Okay, let me see. So yeah, if you're just dropping in, what I'm doing is just I'm going to be writing the last 3,000 words or so of my romance novella, Vampires Don't Share with Dragons. You can read along, you can just watch, you can listen to the music, you can write against me to see if you can keep up. You can let me know your writing goals. You can do basically whatever you want, and if you say anything in the chat, I will respond. And yeah, let's get to it. So I'm distracting myself again. Let's see. Done it already. Just Frederick then smiled at him. You're going to stay. Looks between the both of them as though he had no idea what he was supposed to be doing in that moment. After sputtering some more, yeah, this isn't going to be a 3-volume series. This is going to be, it's going to have to be 4-volume minimum. Okay. So I might actually dumb this down to about 1,500. Just because I don't think I'll need the full 3,000. And then the last 1,500 I'll probably do on a sort of epilogue of sorts. In fact, I'm debating putting a sex scene in right here, which is going to be super embarrassing because that's going to be, I think, the first time I write a sex scene in front of you guys. Okay. I'm just wondering if she chooses one or the other. No, the idea of this one, it's not going to be like Bad Boy Bear where she chooses one or the other. The idea of this one is that it's an MFM, so she will end up with both. It's not supposed to be like the, what's the word for it? It's not supposed to be like a reverse harem, even though it kind of is. So she's not going to have like 3, 4, or 5 different guys, but it's just going to be the 2 guys and her. Because basically in dragon culture that tends to happen from time to time, so Frederick is used to it. But Alex, because he's a vampire and they're more monogamous, he was the one having trouble with this, which is why it's called Vampires Don't Share with Dragons. Which, Eventually he will. You're back at it, Mandy. Yes, indeed I am. So the goal is to finish today and see if anything more needs to be done tomorrow. But after tomorrow, I'll probably have to get back to work on the Siren books that I usually do in the month. With periodically, I'll also be updating, the Billionaire Fantasy and a couple chapters for Kidnapped by the Dragon. So I'll be back to do more of those for this month, but I'm still trying to figure out a schedule for how often I'm going to be able to do a live stream like this, because I don't think I'd be allowed to do it for my Siren books. They're they're fairly protective of whether or not I'm allowed to use a certain name or certain titles under them with anything that doesn't involve them. So I think I'd only be allowed to do this under my own projects. But the fun part is last night I commissioned an overlay for the screen that you're seeing, so it'd be all nice and professional. If you're too busy. Sometimes it seems that way, but it's not too bad. I mean, I am finishing this one up, so it's not as bad as it seems right now. And I also finished that other side project. I was working on a box set, so I just have to market that one, and that'll be it. Smile at each other again, it seems. Yeah, I'm actually kind of liking this. If I could, I'd probably do this every day or every other day, like depending on if my schedule would allow it, which for the most part it would. But again, it's just I wouldn't be able to write my own stuff every day, and yeah, if Siren would let me, that'd be pretty sweet. But again, I really doubt that they would. I think they would consider this a form of publishing, and I don't think they would like that. Oh yeah, Ray. Renee. Sorry, Ray. Renee, since you're one of the super chatters who was here yesterday, send me a private message through my Facebook, and I'll send you one of these awesome lockets. Let's see, can you see that? Yeah. So just as my present to you, as some of the people who are hanging out, making this a little less lonely, I'll make sure that you get one of these if you wanted one. So just send me like your address, write it out nice and clear. Not here, just because I don't know if you want to make it public, but just send me a private message on Facebook, and that should do it. And I'll type it up and it'll be there. Yeah, I figured you'd like that. I meant to say that yesterday, but I guess I forgot. I tend to flake out and forget things when I'm in the middle of doing anything writing. You're very welcome. I hope you like it. Put that there, and then I'll send it out when I send out Nicole's as well. Okay, I lost my thought. What am I doing? Perfect. So I'll get the notification on my phone when you send it. Yeah, that Spider-Man movie was so awesome. I love that movie. I can't wait till it comes out. I'll put it up on iTunes and watch it again. The only thing that frustrates me about Ride or Die is that I can't put italics in. I have to kind of remember which words I wanted to put italics on. Like this one right here, I want to put we in it. 50% of the time, I would say that I forget that I wanted to do italics at all or where I wanted to put it, so I'll go, oh, I'll look back and do it later. I saw that you had tweeted about going to see it. Yes. Oh my god, it was so much fun. I had an idea yesterday that we might be going. I didn't know if it was going to be today or tomorrow, so that's why I was gone for so long. You're beating the red today. Yeah, not too bad, but I've also only got like a 1,500 word goal on this specific one that I'm doing. Yesterday I was at 3,000, but I want to keep this chapter short-ish, so that way I can do kind of an epilogue where they get to the house or something. Or maybe it'll be the villain, making his first appearance. This is going to be longer than I thought it would be. I think this might not even be a 4 little volume series. It might be a 5 volume series. I hope not 5. I don't like it being on an odd number. You gotta take a break sometimes. Well, yeah, I mean, that's why you go and hang out with the family and enjoy your time. But I also do, legitimately enjoy the writing, so it's not too bad. It's only when it gets to be the editing and the tweeting out and the Facebooking and stuff. That's the part that I struggle with the vast majority of the time. Righto. Yeah, I definitely got to do this with better lighting. In the daytime, it definitely wouldn't look this bad. Or I should order, better lights. What? Big sucky baby. How many words are you shooting for? Renee, I am shooting for about 23,000 right now. I'm almost at 21,000 with this where I am now, so not too bad. It might go a little bit more than that, possibly a little bit less, but yeah, so that's why this isn't going to be a very long stream. How many words are you shooting for? Oh, shooting for tonight. Sorry, I read that wrong. Tonight, just about 3,000, maybe 4,000 at best, so that'll just put me basically at where I said I'd be, 23 to 24,000 words. So that'll make it a nice short novella-ish, and then when I put it all together, it'll come together in one nice package. Yeah, here, check it out. Wow. See, right here, yeah, there's no way I'd be able to do 23,000 words a night. But, see, this is the sum total of what I've been doing. And, yeah, not too bad. So I can get that in about 5 days if I work consecutively. But again, I missed that one day. Yeah, a little less impressive when I say it like that. No, that's still good. I give out about 800 words in one setting. I'm working on a couple of novellas right now. Oh yeah, that's right. You told me about that. Yeah, 800 words in a sitting isn't actually too bad either. I think I just kind of got used to writing insanely fast. And again, the app I'm using also helps because then I get this visual cue for me to keep going. So yeah, roughly about 1,800, like what you got, like 800 to 1,000 words per hour. I think tends to be the norm for most people. And again, like this, I can only get what I'm doing because I just kind of I give myself permission to write badly is the only way to put it. You just kind of keep going. You ignore all the little things that you can see are wrong with it. And it kind of lets me get at least all the dialogue and the scenes out. Now, there's not much time for me to polish this up too much before it goes out to Patreon, but it is there, and at least it exists, which is always my thing. I mean, to me, if I don't have the finished book, if I can't print it all out and put the end on it, then it's different for me. It's almost as if it doesn't exist. I can't really work with it except to finish it. And hey, if you ever wanted to write against me, just listen to some of the music that I'm playing, or even the sound of the tapping keyboard. You could still ask questions. You could pull up on your computer your file right now, and you could write against me, and you could write up your word count goals as I'm writing. It'd be pretty fun. Was that a coffee? Those are so good. Keyboard battery is very low, so I gotta charge these tonight after I'm done with this. I would love to do that. I need someone to help motivate me. Well, yeah, this is perfect. So, yeah, if I'm ever on and you wanted to come on and you wanted to either chat or, pull up your own word count, again, if I'm doing 1 or 2 or 3 hours and you had the free time as well, feel free. Post up what you'd like to get in that time and see if you could write against me or just write along with me. It doesn't have to be a competition. And, yeah, you just do whatever you like. All right, let's see. Oops. So yeah, that's another reason why I like the app. I mean, even as I'm chatting, I got almost 1,000 words done in just a half an hour. So even just casually talking like this, I could still get 2,000 words done in an hour, which is still pretty good. Okay, thanks, Mandy. Yeah, you're very welcome. I mean, yeah, like I can't see what you're doing. You can see what I'm doing, so it's not too bad. Like I'm comfortable doing this, but yeah, you don't have to worry about me seeing what you're doing because it'd still be just there for you. You could do whatever you want. Let's see what it's not back. My biggest downfall is that I need to learn to just write and stop going back and self-editing. Yeah, that tends to be a problem with a lot of people, and again, I used to have that problem too, and sometimes I still do. But it is something you can train yourself out of. Like I didn't always used to be able to write this fast. You can get to that point. So you don't even necessarily need this app. I mean, again, I just use this for visual cues. I don't have it set so that it eats my words. I mean, a lot of people are paranoid about the Write or Die app because of that. But yeah, I just have it turn a bright red on me. Some people have it. Some people have the app shout at them, sort of. It'll make a big, loud buzzing noise. I don't really find I need that either. But yeah, I definitely don't want it eating the words that I made if I stop writing for too long. So you can turn that part off. But also, if you don't feel like getting the app, another thing that used to work pretty well for me, if you want to write against something, was, a timer on your phone. You just download any timer and get it to ding when you're done. And it's not quite the same as racing the lines up here. Like this red line is the time that I've got, this gray line is the words that I've done, so I'm beating the line, I'm racing it. But you can also race the timer. And it's actually a really interesting way of doing it. You just have to give yourself permission to write garbage, and it's okay to do that. No one ever has to see it. I don't mind showing this to you. I think it's just because at this point I've gotten used to it. But yeah, like just be okay with writing stuff that you know is going to be horrible, and either fix it later, or you can look at it and find, oh, maybe that wasn't so bad, and then you can just do whatever you want with it. But the point is, when the book exists, then you could edit it, then you could do whatever you want with it, and it'd be great. But yeah, you're right. That's actually a big thing. And once you can turn that off in your head, again, as you can see, you could get like a lot of good words done in a short time span, even just an hour. I mean, I'm chatting here, I'm talking, I could still get 2,000 words in this hour. You're so right. Well, I just don't want to come off as. What's my dog doing? I'm going to work on that. Yeah, like again, you could train yourself to do it. Just takes a little bit of patience, and then when it gets done, it gets done. And then you can just do whatever you want to do, and you can get great word counts in when you have the time. I don't know, this is just the part where I'm kind of like struggling to figure out what to say. I'm not sure why the screen did that. Okay, I forgot I had that noise set. So basically, it's just announcing that I've made the 1,500 word goal that I've set myself out for. So yeah, the word count up here has reached its end. But I'm going to keep going. I want to see if I can get to 2,000 words. I should be able to get that in 15 minutes. I should be able to get a little bit more than that. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I should put a sex scene here or not. I kind of want to, but also not really. And I can't explain why. Part of me just wants to like kind of introduce the villain. I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens. This might be something that I add in later. I just thought of something. I can't remember if anyone else was in the room while they're doing this. I'm gonna have to go back and check that and kick them out if they are. Yeah, they're totally having a sex scene right in front of Frederick's parents. That'll be hilarious. Hey, what happened? You back? Oh, was I gone? I don't know what happened. Maybe the stream just dropped. I'm showing a yellow bar up there, so that's probably what happened. I don't know why. I just don't have the best of the internet right here. Okay, so I can't really explain that. I don't know why the stream would have dropped, but I guess it did. Well, that sucks because I was saying a couple things, so I hope that didn't get cut out. But yeah, I didn't stop the stream, so I don't know what happened. I think maybe it just dropped because I don't have the best internet. Which sucks because I did have my internet upgraded, so I'm not sure what could have done that. It's probably because I have too many programs open. I'm gonna have to close this off. Nicole, I still had you. Yeah, so I don't know what happened. Sorry about that. Maybe it's my internet. Could be both. We'll see if it ends up still being there after I end the stream and see what gets saved. I don't know. Sorry. I wish you could see my dog down here. Being cute as always. Notification. Once in a while I get weird notifications and I never know what they are. Yeah, whatever. Look at that later. I don't know why, but I'll just end that. There we go. Okay. Zorro! Crying, no crying over you! No crying, Zorro! No crying! My dog wants his belly rubs. What? What are you doing? You want your love and your attention? Yeah. Put your mouth! Come here, come get your toys. Oh, look at those toys. What? Big baby. We're almost done, Zorro. We're almost done. What? Can you come say hi? Can you come say hi? No crying for you. No crying for you. Get up here. Come on up. Get up here. Come on. Get up here. Yeah. What? Give him kisses? Give me kisses. Yeah, good boy. Big suck. He needs his love and his attention. Big sucky baby. Okay, so I think I'll stop this session right here, not the actual live stream, but I got the 2,000 words that I wanted, so now I'm just going to copy and paste it into the file and probably start another quick 1,000-word one over again after I get them into the bedroom or arrange it some way that this chapter can be cut off. What are you doing? Big suck. What? What? Okay, so really quickly. Oh. So I'm just gonna put that in here real quick. So yeah, so not too bad. I'm at, ooh, okay, so even with that little extra bit I did, 2,043 words, that puts me at about 22,030 words. So 1,000 or 2,000 more words to go, and I'll be, for the most part, done this book. And then it'll be just a matter of going through it and finding certain spots. Like again, I honestly can't remember if Frederick's parents left the room before I had them start making out like that. So that's kind of funny. So I'll just put done on there. Put this one back up here. Let's see. Oh yeah, and I want to actually find those spots where. Yeah, so okay, so that's the other problem I have now, because now I forgot all of those spots where I wanted to put in italics. So now I have to find them. There's this one was one of them, I think. Found some of them, so it's not too bad. Oh, Zorro, what? Okay. These don't last nearly long enough. Okay. What? What? Why are you crying? No. 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 What? No crying for you. No. I don't even know what he's crying about. What are you crying about? I don't know. Can you see that? What are you crying about? What do you have to cry about? It's a hard life getting free food and all these toys. Look at all these toys you're trying to buy. What? What? You're whacking your tail on my PlayStation. He's gonna break my PlayStation. Whack. What? Is that mine? Crap. Come here. Come here. Is this mine? Is that mine? Oh, yeah, it's definitely mine now. There you go. Good boy. Yes, he likes to talk when he thinks he wants something. You big sucky dog! Give me that. My rope. My rope. He tends to get upset when I'm in front of the computer too much. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, Zorro. Are you just determined to give me that dog? Okay. 1,000 more words, you dog, and then I'll take you outside. I promise. Okay, so I actually do have to get this next 1,000 words done because my dog is losing patience. Are you losing patience? Yes? Come up here. Come up here. That's not what I meant, but okay. What? Where are you? What are you doing? I'll strangle you. Yes, I will. You big suck face. You big sucky dog. Yeah. Oh, you big suck. Big teeth. Big teeth. Yes. Big toothy dog. What? New love and affections for you. You're crazy. Okay. Yes, he definitely wants his attention. He's like playing all cute. I don't like it when you put your head like right beneath my chair, Zara. What if my chair breaks? I'll end up crushing you. Stop that. Stop it. Okay. I'm gonna finish off this chapter, do the next 1,000 words or so where I introduce the guy that's kind of bugging Alex, and then yeah, I have to take him out because he's not enjoying this too much anymore. Let's see. Was there something under there that you want? Oh, I see what it is. How did that get under there? You freak! How did you get that under there? You want this? These bones was under there. I didn't see that. There you go. I'll take it. There you go. That should keep him busy for a bit. He just started looking at it. I didn't even know it was under there. Okay. Okay, so that should keep him busy until I get this part done. Oops, hair on me now. Okay. Maybe I should save this. There we go. Oops. Oh. Okay, I know I'm gonna get in a bit of trouble if I leave it like that. I don't think too many readers will enjoy it if I don't show the sex scene. I don't know though. I don't know if I should actually put it in there. Part of me thinks I should wait, but then it's like, where would I just start off the next volume with it, or I don't know. So I don't know if I'm gonna put it in there or not, but if I do, it would have to be like right here. But for now, I definitely want to add in the bad guy, I think. At least like an introduction to him, just so you can see what he looks like, because I don't want to end the story without showing him either, because that seems kind of like a cop-out. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, we'll see. Look at this. Whoops. Spelled it wrong earlier. I don't even know if that's a real name, but I'm going to add it in there. Time for bed. Night, ladies. Okay, thank you, Nicole. Thank you so much for showing up. Sorry I kept you up for so late, but it was great having you here. And yeah, thanks for sticking around for the finish of Vampires Don't Share with Dragons. Hope you have a good night. Thanks for having me. No, thank you so much for coming. Hopefully, I'll see you next time. Bye. Mandy, I'm going to bed too. Get your words done, and I'll catch up with you later. I sent you a Facebook. Oh, perfect. Okay, so I'll look for it then. And yeah, thanks so much. Sorry again for keeping the stream so late. Thank you so much for coming along, and I'll search out for your message. See you next time. You're welcome. Night night. Bye. Okay. Hi, Zorro. Did you finish your thing? Good boy. Alright, so this wasn't too bad. For everybody else who's still here, so as you can see, I made my 23,000 words, which is about 3,181 words. Usually I try and get to about 5,000, but this isn't too bad. So it's about half day's work, and as you can see from the timer, it took me a little less than 2 hours to do it. Not too shabby. And yeah, I'm still not convinced as to whether or not I should put in that sex scene. I don't know, maybe I'll run it by my patrons and get them to vote on it, although somehow I have an idea of what they'll vote on. But yeah, so this is where I'm going to end for now, and if they want the love scene in there, I'll put it in there. It's going to be interesting doing that, though, I'll have to say. But yeah, so this is where I'm going to stop for now. It's a fairly short live stream. Thank you so much for showing up. Even if you didn't want to chat, you just wanted to hang out, you wanted to listen to some of the music or just read along with what I was doing. Thank you for being here. That was great. And I'll definitely see you guys next time. I'm still trying to figure out a set schedule on when I can do this. But yeah, thanks so much. Bye.